Hi lovelies, welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today we are going to review our debt-free journey. If you're new here, my name is Rosa. My channel is all about my personal budgeting. It is about cash envelopes, sinking funds, savings challenges. It is about how we stash our money, where we stash our money, and why we stash our money. It's also about our debt-free journey and a little bit about investing. If any of that is of interest to you and you have not already, please take a second, push subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit more of your time with me. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And everyone, please take a second, smash that thumbs up button. All right. Once a month, we go in and I look at where we at with our debt. We have 4 things that we are in the process of owing somebody on. We have a house payment, I have a car payment, and I have a student loan, and then my honey and I got new cell phones not too long ago. The cell phones we should have paid cash for, we did not, so we are currently making payments on it. Fortunately, it is a 0 interest, which encourages me to just continue to make monthly payments on it. I know, what could we do with that money? But at any rate, that's what we're doing, is we are still making payments on it. The 3 big things that we have, and you'll notice there are 5 things here, but one of them my daughter has paid off. That was her car, but she has taken care of paying that off. But we track this once a month. This video is a little later than I normally post because May was a magic month for me. Because May was a magic month, I had to wait for my last payment to clear before I could go, oh yay, go us, and see how much we really paid down in the month of May. When we look at our debt, there are lots of different ways you can pay down your debt. Most people use the debt snowball method, where you pay the one that has the lowest balance off, roll that payment into the next lowest balance, the next lowest balance, and so on. And that's because we need, a lot of times we need to see those small successes. I am not worried about that small success. I have small successes in other things that we are doing financially, and this for me is about paying them the least amount I possibly can. So in order to do that, we are using the debt avalanche method instead of the debt snowball. The debt avalanche is where you take the payment with the debt with the largest interest rate, and that's the one you attack and you knock out first. So for us, our mortgage is roughly 4%. My car is roughly 3%. My student loan is roughly 6%, and our phones are 0%. So with that, and trying to pay the least amount of money as possible, my student loan is the one we are viciously attacking right now. The mortgage is really sitting on the outside. Although it is at 4% interest, we will not be attacking it. We're going to be getting rid of my student loan, the car, and our cell phones first. We're then going to save up about 3 months worth of my salary, and then we will start to knock off the mortgage. We also have some things that we are in the process of saving up for, like my honey needs a new vehicle, and it would be really nice that once all of this is out of the way, minus the mortgage, that once these things are out of the way, that we can not only save up 3 months of my pay, but also save up to get him a new truck, because he needs one. He had to get more stuff. He's got an oil leak again, so just trying to nurse his truck along until we can fix it without putting more debt on this. All right, so let's talk about all of these. We're going to start with the mortgage. Our mortgage payment is $1,235. So this is about a third. A third is for our escrow account, where our insurance and our taxes come out of. A third of this is for principal, and a third of this is for interest on what we owe the bank. So we are now under 115,000. Yay! We are at $114,721.07. Yay! My car, so when interest rates were at 0%, for student loans, we really worked on paying down my car. I was in a fender bender about 2 years ago. ended up getting a new vehicle. Shouldn't have got a new vehicle, should have just gotten the old one replaced, but it was already 10 years old at that point. So just made some bad choices, but then trying to pay things down. So we really focused on my car because at the time it had the highest interest rate. Well, now that it no longer has the highest interest rate, student loan interest came back, we are just making minimum payments on it. And my minimum payment on here is $370. Because we are so far ahead on what was essentially a $26,000 loan, we are, a lot of that 370 is now working towards the payment, or towards bringing down my principal instead of paying interest. So we are now at $7,779.69. Yay! Oh, just loving how it is slowly coming down, but it's just a monthly payment. It's about 300 of that 370 is coming off of it every month. My student loan. Oh, I knew I forgot to do something. How much did I make in student loan payments? Hold that thought. We can do some math. Yep, let me grab this. All right, so in the month of May, all right, I made a 1263, 550, and a 1690, and a 270. Again, this is the one we are in the process of really trying to knock down. So we made total payments on my student loan of $3,770. No, that's not right. That's not right, is it? Hold on, it is right, because the normal payment plus everything we paid, because it was a magic month for me, I took the majority of my magic check and put it towards this. That's why it's so much. Let me re-add one more time. 12 plus 55 plus 16 plus the regular payment, which is 270. Wow, go us. We paid $3,770 down on my student loan. Again, magic month is the only reason. And we are now, it was at $15,940, almost $16,000. We are now down to $12,300.75. Yay! Absolutely love that. This number is one that I can't tell you how much I enjoy watching it drop as fast as it possibly can. Once this is gone, I can't wait to watch the Mazda drop as fast as it can. But until then, student loan, we are kicking butt at getting rid of it. My daughter paid her car off a couple months ago, so that has a zero balance. Our cell phones, we make the same payment every month on it. It is just $65.42. So it is now $613.50. Next time we'll be under 600 for certain, but right now we are not. And then what I love, my favorite part, is seeing how much we actually paid off. So this is not, I don't get to add these values together because these values is what we paid. There's interest in those. So I can't just say this is what we brought the balance down by. I have a sheet that calculates how much it was last time, how much it was this time, and it tells me that last month, yay, we brought our balance down by $4,439.84. Yay! And that's a magic month. We take big chunks of change and just put it towards our debt, trying to knock it out as fast as we possibly can so that we can enjoy things. My honey wants to not work in a couple of years, and the only way he can not work in a couple of years is if we don't have to make payments every month, because I don't want to have to owe someone. I don't want my checks to have to go somewhere to pay something. So trying to change our mindset from let's make payments on everything to let's pay cash for everything is a really hard change. But watching this and knowing that pretty soon we're going to have good amounts to be able to play with. It just is wonderful. All right, so let's see what are we down to now? So our new total debt going into June is at $135,415 and I lost it, and a penny and 1 cent. Yay! We are under 140, well under 140. We are almost at 135. Yay! Next month, the month of June, we will not go down $4,000. I anticipate another $2,000. Why? Because it's not a magic month. This magic month really pushed us over the edge in helping me bring down my student loan so stinking much. Love it. We started the year at 153,554. We're now at 135,415. That's 35, 45. So that's 10, 15, 18, $18,000 down. Yay! Absolutely unbelievable. Most of that is we just make our minimum payments, but then we are intensely focusing on my student loan to make it go away. If you have any questions or just wanted to say hey, I'd love if you drop it in chat, and I hope you have a great day. Bye guys.